What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Southern Roots Podcast. We have been busy the past couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie, boy. Life has been hectic, it seems like.
I didn't even realize we should be doing the podcast tonight. And so I looked at my phone after Raylan's practice, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's tonight."
If y'all couldn't have done it tonight, there was no way it was getting done because I wouldn't have been able to do it tomorrow.
I can't do it tomorrow neither.
And yesterday was my anniversary, so I couldn't do it yesterday. So it's coming down to like we have one day a week. We used to be like, well, you want to do it Monday? You want to do it Tuesday? Oh, let's do it Wednesday. You know,
Well, it's just the busy season.
yeah, with all of us.
I mean, yeah, so
It seems like there's
hopefully it'll slow down a little bit, which it will. Everything slows down eventually, I guess. But
eventually, or you just hire more people and you don't have to do as much.
yeah,
Good luck with that, though.
yeah.
People like money for not doing anything. So, anyways, before we get into the actual podcast, Seth, you want to plug the social media?
Yep, we have a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, a TikTok page, and an Instagram page. Y'all go like, subscribe, comment, repost whatever we post. Give us some interaction. It'll be greatly appreciated.
Oh goodness. Yeah. I should have got something to drink. Oh well, we're here now.
That's tragic.
Anyways.
Well, we've only been sitting in Discord for 20 minutes.
A little bit longer.
Yeah, actually 25 minutes. I got on just about 9 o'clock. Anyways. So I'm trying to remember what happened in the podcast last time. What were we? Oh, we talked about college football and stuff. Starting back up.
Yeah, talking about the
Cruise. Okay. Man, it's hard to remember. Like, I don't want to talk about the same thing, but I also don't want to forget nothing. And that was right when Trump got shot. That's right.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well,
Speaking of Trump, have you seen? So there's actually 2 Trump videos out now. One is Bryson DeChambeau and Donald Trump playing golf together. That was pre him getting shot.
yeah, it was posted afterwards, but it
It
was.
was posted after it was pre him.
That's why at first I was watching that video. I was like, man,
I was like,
he's gonna get shot, bro. He got a crisp ear put on that side of the head, boy.
And then Grant put out a video with his granddaughter Kai.
I haven't seen that one yet. But
You should go and watch that. I was actually surprised she actually mentioned him getting shot.
oh, did she?
Yeah, I was shocked. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I think isn't that the one who spoke at the
She spoke, yeah.
yeah. That was crazy. You gotta think too, man. People like that, like I mean, they have families. Like, I don't know. It just didn't process in my head that he just got grandkids that just call him grandpa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like you don't call him Trump, like what? like the rest of the entire country. That's wild to me.
No, and I don't know if you watched her speech at the RNC.
Part of it, yeah. I think I
Uh,
watched a good bit of it. I don't know how.
I watched it, and it was kind of cool to see Trump as he's just like a proud grandparent.
Or was
Yeah.
it just a
Versus being like a president, like watching him, you could tell he was just a proud grandparent at that moment.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool to see.
Yeah. That was pretty neat. She's talking about how he calls him during the school day, talks about his golf game, and she's like, "Okay, Grandpa, I got to call you back. I'm at school."
Ask how her golf game is going.
Yeah. Apparently she's like shit too.
Dude, she's like a 0.3.
That's
handicap.
wild.
What does that mean?
She's a stick. So that means she's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
So basically, she on a par 72 course, she's going to be right at 72.
Yeah.
She'll be at
Okay.
71, 73, 74, stuff like that.
Ah.
Yeah.
She has some rounds under par. She has some rounds over.
But her over and under pars are not going to be but probably 1 or 2 strokes either way.
Gotcha.
Like my handicap's like a 20 something. So that means when I finish 18 holes, it's usually plus 20 of whatever the par is. Like, so if it's 72, I think my handicap's like a 23 or something like that right now. So on average, it's going to be about a 95, which is actually pretty accurate for the rounds that I play.
My handicap is dropping at the moment, but I think right now I sit like at 29. But I was up at like a 38.
He was way up there.
It was rough.
He was way up there. I'm taking Dad golfing Saturday. I'm kind of excited. He's going to be cheek.
So me, I was trying to golf without Andy Saturday. And
yeah.
he calls up to the golf course that I'm playing at.
Now, hold on.
And finds out when I'm teeing off, and then books the exact same tee time so he could be my random.
He's lying.
With the other guy I'm playing with.
When listening to this podcast, he's lying because I didn't even know where he was playing. Actually, the last place that I had heard him say something about was not the place that I was going to. But it did work out where we ended up randomly selecting the same tee time.
Same tee time at the same course.
Yeah. All the golf.
He texted me today and said that he's playing at Black Creek. I was like, and on Saturday morning, I was like, well, what time are you playing? I was like, the chances are we'll at least see each other sometime.
Yeah, right.
And then he told me he's playing at 7:50. I was like, you're lying.
Yeah.
And so I sent him a picture of my tee time reservation for 7:50.
Yeah. The nerve of this guy also to be getting tee times without me, right? That's crazy.
You know what's crazy is I actually ran it by you first, make sure like you knew that, hey, this isn't nothing personal. This is more of like I'm going with somebody from work thing. It was so to make sure you knew I wasn't. Want to make sure you knew I wasn't cheating on you, man.
That sounds real gay. I'm not gonna lie.
That was pretty gay.
Oh goodness, that is funny though, cause like I'll do it too. Like, hey, I'm gonna go play with homie G's, and he'll be like, okay, cool. Why? Like, who cares?
Normally if I play, I'm like, hey, do you want to play? I'm going to play with such and such.
Yeah. So, but hey, it works out.
90% of the time, if I don't play with Andy, I go and play solo. It's either like me and Andy and other people, or just me. There's very few times that I go and play with like just somebody else. Just kind of works out that way.
Yeah. I've went and played with a couple other people a couple times, not many. I have one buddy that he actually goes to our church. I enjoy playing with him. My brother-in-law, I enjoy playing with him sometimes too, but he about to have a baby, so he don't get to play golf as much as he used to or wants to anymore. But, you know, it'd be like that sometimes.
It all comes around. It won't be long, and then they young and be able to go out there with them.
Yeah. Boy, I went to the driver range today. That was a mistake, dog.
Dude, doing it in 100 or you was.
Oh,
I did it one time. And I was like, it's fine. I'm just hitting golf balls.
Right? That's the same thing I said.
So I got 100 golf balls. And once I hit about that 60 to 75 mark, I was like, yeah, this is getting a little intense. I mean, I done sweated through everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm downing some water. And then I got work. Yeah. I mean, once I hit like that 85, I had to last, like, I saved my driver for last because it's kind of like a treat at the end. I almost didn't hit my driver. I was like, dude, I am beat. And swinging a driver, like trying to full swing a driver whenever you're beat like that.
Not fun.
It was ugly.
Dude, my glove was dripping water off of, like dripping sweat off of it. Like I had sweated through my glove and it was dripping. And like every time I'd look down at the ball, I'd have sweat just dripping off my nose. I'm like,
yeah, what are we doing?
Bro, it was
I called Dad afterwards. I was like, dude, I am sorry for thinking golf was just some like fat person, lazy sport, because I am drenched. My heart rate was through the roof. I was like, I got to get me some water, man. Give me some AC and water.
Yeah, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. Which I looked at Dunham's. I can get a brand new push cart push thing, bag thing.
Push cart.
Yeah, for like $100.
I bought one off Marketplace for like $35.
Everyone I pull up on Marketplace is either just as expensive as a new one or friggin' way far away.
Yeah, you just gotta catch it. I mean, the guy that I bought mine from, he had posted like 6 hours ago.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. You just gotta catch it.
Yeah, you just gotta catch it.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I open my Facebook, I look at Marketplace. I don't even know why. I have no intent on buying anything. But every single time I look at, and I'll scroll for a little bit and then start watching some reels.
That's pretty much all I go on Facebook for.
I forget Marketplace exists sometimes.
I don't. I get on that joker every single time. Every time I open my Facebook, I get on Marketplace. I mean, that's where I bought my new irons from.
I almost went and bought some new irons off the Marketplace a couple weeks ago.
I'm not gonna lie, mine have served me well so far. But we'll see how it goes. Who knows? There's supposed to be a place opening tomorrow, actually, in Statesboro that'll fit you and like do all that stuff. But I probably ain't gonna get my irons fitted for a while.
No, I'm a ways away from that.
What they do, cut them down and all and stuff.
No, like they analyze your swing speed and stuff like that, and then like you can change the weight of the shaft and different heads to do different things and stuff like that.
That's like a lot to it.
Yeah, like Bryson DeChambeau, like he has his irons are 3D printed.
Yeah, because they're all the same length.
That's just a shaft. That has nothing to do with the actual.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying though is like he's like the only person that's all his irons are the same length.
Yeah. Which is, I think it's so smart, by the way, because then you set up to the ball the exact same way every single time. There's no so with your clubs, like you want to put a certain ball, like certain club, you want the ball at a certain position in your stance, like front to back, like left foot to back, right foot. But when they're all the same length, you just set up in one spot and just hit that joker. But his head, like the actual head of his clubs are like not concaved. That's in, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the one is outwards, like it's
That's only his driver. I thought
that's
like
all of them.
okay. I didn't know that. I knew his driver was like that.
But that is so that because he swings the club so fast, regular irons would, if you hit it in a certain spot on the club head, it would cause it to curve way too much. Like, I don't know which way it goes, which part of the head goes which way, but if you hit it off the toe, it curved way too much one way. If you hit it off the heel, it curved way too much the other way for like his swing speed. So he had clubs made that have more curve to them, I think, on the actual head that allows his mishits to, what happens is when it goes out, instead of it starting on line and curving around, it starts in and then curve, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of it starting here and going this way, like it goes like this. Does that make sense? I did that backwards. Instead of it's going straight and then curving out.
It
Right.
curves in.
Either way.
I guess.
Like,
I don't know. You're teaching me something.
if it goes from the middle and it either draws in or it slices out or like fades out, right? So on your draw, it starts when you hit it, instead of it starting here and coming in, it goes more out this way and then back on line.
Gotcha.
And then the fade, the same thing. So instead of here and going just straight out to the right, it starts here and then goes to the left and then fades back on line, if that makes sense. That was really confusing for people who have no idea what golf is. But I watched him talk on some podcast about it with somebody. It was a YouTube video chat or something with some people.
This was
About-
Grant.
It might have been. I don't remember. He was like sitting at his desk and like he picked it up and like showed. You could see I mean, it's a very tiny amount of curve, but
Yeah.
it obviously.
How was it? How was it playing with Robbie? Is he trash? Or is he pretty good?
So off the tee, he's pretty rough.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, like his, I don't know, what'd you say, 50 yards and in? Like his chipping real close to the green was not very good. But if you could have him at that 50 to 30 yard range, his chipping wasn't bad.
No, it was.
And he sunk some putts. I was like, dang.
Yeah, especially for somebody who ain't played golf in apparently several years or something like that.
Well, he hasn't played that golf course in several years. He's played a couple times, but it's been, I think, like 10 years since he played out at Crosswinds.
Oh, okay. But yeah, he put it a lot better than I expected him to. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. His biggest thing is controlling the slice.
Yeah.
And then his lining up, which I mean he hits the ball, so he slices to the right. And at one point in time, he lined up, and so the pin is directly in front of you, and he lined up 30 yards to the right of the pin.
Yeah.
And I don't normally say anything to anybody whenever they're like lining up. I let them do their own thing. But he hadn't hit a ball straight off the tee all day. I was like, Robbie, you got to go way to the left, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, way to the left.
And then it still went way right when he hit it.
Way
way right.
But whenever he hit it well, I mean, it went a pretty good ways.
Yeah. I will say, I was wondering if, so you know how Bubby sets up with his feet like way turned sideways to set up like, so if you look up how to set up for a draw, that's how it tells you to set up. Like you take your right foot and drop it back. I'm wondering if he wasn't trying to set up for a draw and just couldn't hit the draw.
Yeah, he knows what a draw is.
Oh, okay. Well, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. My bad. But yeah,
I'd be shocked if he knew what a draw was.
he was way right, brother. I mean,
Yeah.
way right.
He was dang near aiming right off the fairway, and he already hits the ball right.
You might want to.
So there was a couple times he hit the ball. I mean, it was like it would go 70 yards to the right. Like that, you're just not finding that ball.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I play with 4 balls on 18 holes, which I think is very good. And I've had the same one. I played with 1 sleeve of balls, which comes with 3 in it, right? I played with those 3 balls all the way up to I lost 2 on 16 and 1 on 17, and then had to get another sleeve of balls out on halfway through 17 and used it. And I hit one into the pond on 18, so
Yeah.
I lost 4 balls.
I don't feel like we played all that bad.
I don't think so either. I ain't gonna lie, that course is nice, and it doesn't seem that hard.
No, I think that course is very gettable.
Especially like,
The only thing I don't like is that you don't pass the clubhouse.
yeah, that does suck. Which, I mean, we could go right up there across that bridge.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than going to the clubhouse at freaking
Bacon Park.
Bacon Park.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's atrocious, bro. Me and Shane went through the freaking boonies to get to the back to the hole 10 at Bacon Park. That was wild. I was like, holy cow, dog. Shane's like, I think we're going the right way. I was like, we'll get there eventually.
We rode through the old golf course over there.
Bro, I think we rode through the they got a disc golf course out there. I think that's what we rode through.
So the Bacon Park had 2 golf courses.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't
That's why I'd ask you which course you were wanting to play on the screen. And we rode through the old golf course. They haven't maintained it. I don't know how long.
Yeah, we was running. Boy, we went a little mud bogging. It was. Raylan kept saying, "I think we're going the wrong way." I was like, "Nah, we got it." And then we got the whole 10, and Shane.
I took a different route than
instead of
Andy
following me, he went around the entire like next 4 holes, or like the previous 4 holes, back to 9 or back to 10, and that jugger, Raylan was like, I need you to call my daddy. I think he's lost. And I was like, I don't think he is. So she kept on and kept on. So I called him. She's like, I said, he didn't answer. And she said, I think you need to call him again because something's wrong if he's not here. I was like, he'll be all right. She's like, no, you need to call him. And I said, okay, I'll call him. And I called you again and you didn't answer. I was
I
like,
never even heard my phone ring. Me and Colton we were just cruising, riding through people's fairways.
it was insane, bro. I can tell you.
People were like, you can go ahead and play through. I was like, yeah, all right, I'm just gonna go to the next hole.
I appreciate
And
it.
I get to the next, like, you can go ahead and play through. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the next hole.
Just all the way through. Goodness gracious, bro. This past Saturday, we got some work done.
We did get some work done.
Has it
I
has
appreciate y'all.
so? Is there anything like?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
I
I
was-
think it takes like 7 days to actually start popping. That's if we have, which we actually have gotten. I have some rain today. I got rain. Was it Tuesday?
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Dude, this rained almost every afternoon here. So I
Yeah.
couldn't tell
So we've been getting rain, so it should be okay. I don't think I got it here yesterday. I think it was the day before,
you. Gotcha.
but I got it today. But yeah, we got all the seed in the ground. I did went ahead and filled up that feeder that Shane tried running over.
I can't believe you don't have a picture of it.
It never showed a picture.
It showed it. I can't remember. I think it was tipped over with all the corn out, and then next thing I know, it's gone. So
Yeah, so I went to go till up a field that we had a feeder in, and Colton was on the tractor with me. And as I was pulling up to it, I hadn't adjusted the forks yet to get up underneath it. And Colton, like, I don't know if he turned to look at something or whatever it was, but he bumped my leg and my foot kind of jumped off the clutch and the tractor went forward and just dumped the entire thing over. And I was like, good grief, man. So corn went flying everywhere.
Yeah, that's.
And Colton's like, Daddy. I was like, dude, what do you want me to do? You gotta quit moving so much.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. That backfield may have it's gonna have a thick spot somewhere. That back one.
where was it at? I can't even remember exactly.
It was at the back. It's like the farthest corner.
Farthest corner away.
Oh,
It's gonna be
Andy
real
took the
thick.
seed and said, dude, look at this, and just dumped it. I was like,
Well, he likes to. I like you. You lie a lot. He lies a lot.
no, I'm not lying.
That's not what
I'm just
happened at all.
exaggerating the truth a little bit. You did dump a bunch of seed in one spot.
I did.
How we got to that point?
Is irrelevant, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I did dump a bunch of seed in one spot back there.
And then said, oh, I don't know if we're gonna have enough seed for us. I was like, yeah, it's all right there.
Yeah.
jeez.
I went to open so it was too big of seeds for the smallest notch, but I
Yeah.
felt like the second notch was way too big. But I tried to show Shane, and I had it on the first one, and like nothing was coming out. And then I opened it. I thought put it on the second one, and it went to like 5 or 6. So it was just like pouring out of there. I was like, oh my God, why is it just going like this? So
He's like, I done broke it. What the?
So see, I wasn't too far. If he's like, Shane, look at this.
I was
And
getting his
he dumped a
opinion.
bunch
I
of
was-
seed out.
No, I was getting his opinion on something, on how he thought I should do it, because I don't,
Tomato.
because it's not, I didn't purchase any of that stuff, so I didn't want to waste it.
So
Well,
he demonstrated wasted it.
Look, man, Tweedledee and Tweedledum got the job done.
And that's the food plot that we're most excited about too. We done cleared and like it was just trees 6 months
Last-
ago.
It was.
I have a video on my camera from last season of it,
Didn't
of me sitting in the stand. Yeah.
That'll actually be we should do like a transformation video once that food plot comes up.
Yeah. Just y'all ignore the like very green spot all the way in the back corner.
That's where it look, man. That's the best lane to shoot. No trees, no limbs, no nothing.
Watch me get in the stand in that one spot. That's the only spot that grows. And there's a one tree in that food plot. Watch that be in the line of sight.
There's no way.
That would be insane.
That would be crazy, but there's no way. I would just recommend moving the stand at that point.
It's kind of in a spot.
Yeah,
It's not really gonna sit up.
Yeah, well, you slide it over to the right a little bit. Oh man, no,
it's coming quick.
it is. Dude.
It is. I can't wait.
Quick, bro. Speaking of, okay, so I should probably ask this off the podcast, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'll just say animals. Two random animals have presented themselves on my parents' property. They are illegal to bait.
Okay.
Dad has corn for deer, specifically deer. Dad does not hunt any other kind of animal.
Yeah.
There are
Okay.
pictures on Dad's deer camera. Also, the genius decided to take a picture of it and send it to me as well, of these said animals in this corn.
As long as you're not hunting them over bait, you're fine.
Okay, all right. I thought so, but I was like,
Yeah, as long as you could bait what you can't hunt over bait.
So you can't kill them over the bait.
Yeah. And whenever bait's there, if you do go to hunt it, it has to be gone for a certain amount of days.
I think
before
it's
you
14 days or something like that.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, as long as you're not hunting whatever animals over the bait, you're fine. They could be in it all you want.
Okay. I didn't want like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, I'm not trying. That is not going to be a cheat ticket if that was the case. Like, no.
Yeah.
That's a
But no, you're good. As long as you're not actively hunting them over the bait, you're all good.
Gotcha. Now, never mind. The corn has got to go. I can tell you that.
You just totally cut out. We couldn't hear nothing you said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, the corn has got to go, but the deer will eat it.
Yeah.
But it's intrigued some animals. I will say that.
Speaking of animal you're not allowed to bait, I seen a turkey on the camera just today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Didn't see one all turkey season.
That's correct.
I didn't go a whole lot during turkey season, let me be honest. And I actually did see some during turkey season. They were just roosted in a tree, bunch of hens.
That's tough. Dude, I shot my first deer. I was sitting in the middle of a turkey roost. Them turkeys come in. I thought the world was in them, brother. They were so loud.
Oh, dude, I was coon hunting one night and coming to one. You talking about getting starting?
Bro. Them jokes.
They make so much noise.
They be flapping them wings, boy. I'm like, and they're just coming in. They're landing in the tree I'm sitting in. They're landing in trees. I mean, just all over the place, dude. They didn't care. They was coming in.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, dog.
I had an owl one time come and land in the tree right next to me.
Nah, bro.
I didn't realize
I'm not gonna
how big
Owls are.
those daggum birds are
They're giant.
until they're huge.
Yeah.
I've taken
huge.
videos of one this past season.
Yeah, and it just it came. I mean, it came with it. I mean, it came close, flew, and they're loud too whenever they're flying. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a big old animal.
right in front of me, and it got on the tree. I was like, I feel like this is unsafe.
Yep.
I've never heard of somebody getting attacked by an owl.
But I'd be the first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure. It's because you've never heard about it because they're just bodies found dead in the woods and the owl's gone.
everybody that's been found dead is from an owl.
That's crazy.
Holy.
But yeah, Dad's got deer in his corn already too.
Yeah.
They're moving pretty well right now.
I've been seeing deer in the daylight all over.
I almost hit a deer on my freaking motorcycle right here by my house the other day in the middle of the day at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I've seen them a lot, man.
I'm worried about hitting them jerkers. I don't like driving my motorcycle at night, especially if I have to come home because, I mean, y'all know where I live. It's very close quarters. There's, not much space between the woods and the road.
Yeah.
So deer come out
Deer there all the time.
all the time. So just being a smart person on a motorcycle, let's not put yourself in a situation where you have to try and miss a deer. So I just try and avoid coming home at night.
Yep.
I never thought at 2:30 in the afternoon I'd have to be like, you know what I mean? Like, watch out.
I can't even I can't even remember where I was at. It was a few weeks ago, and had a deer run straight out in front of the car, and I had to hit the brakes and swerve around. And Raylan got mad at me. I was like, "Did you not see the deer in the road?" And she's like, "Oh no." I was like, "Okay, like I'm not just slamming on brakes, swerving
Yeah, I'm not just
for no reason.
danger for nothing. Like, trying to keep the car.
Like if I wouldn't swerve, we would have smacked that deer."
Jeez, that's wild. Normally, I don't know. I just don't remember seeing them move like this. Or maybe I just
It
say
has been a lot. I mean, they're at the front of my neighborhood. It seems like constantly.
it's a ton. Like they're moving
Yeah.
all the time.
I see them all the time going to work. Like, when I'm going down the driveway, like right whenever you're pulling out and you can see down the road in front of my house,
Yeah.
I see them all the time.
Oh wow! As soon as deer season runs around, you won't see them no more.
I know, right? Gone forever.
I'll say that we saw a lot of deer this year.
But they just get in a different mode, man.
Yeah,
They know they're being hunted. They
Which and also like every hunting season is in a time of year that benefits the animal.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like deer season, aside from the rut, deer season, most of the time they're gonna be laid up. You know what I mean?
Well, they do that. I mean they do that. Mainly hunting season is so you're not killing animals that are pregnant.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to avoid.
Aren't they pregnant after the rut though? That's in October.
I mean, yeah, you can, but it's very,
It's less likely, I guess.
it's less like.
No, the rut's in November, not October.
November.
And it varies too on where you're at in the state and all that stuff.
Oh, does it? I did not know that.
I mean, yeah, they have cycles.
Sure.
So like we could be in rut here, and then like Northwest Georgia could be, weeks behind us.
Yeah. I ain't lie, boy. I hope rut was the Tuckahoe trip last year, wasn't it? Or right before it or something?
I think it was right after.
Because them jerkers was moving that week.
I think we just hunted properly for the first time out there. To be honest with you.
This could be very true.
What, putting time in out there, checking
Well,
it out?
Well, that, and then, I mean, whenever we got as far away from people as we possibly could. I mean, whenever you're hunting public land like that, half the battle is just getting away from people.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all the deer's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, the doe you shot, literally, we heard people on the road.
Yeah, and we were, 600 yards in, 500 yards in, something like that.
And he's like, maybe that'll push him towards us. And then, I mean, 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later at the most, we almost touched a deer's nose with Shane's nose. That was so crazy.
That was still one of the, that adrenaline was something. I've never been that close to a live deer.
That mug was moving too, brother. He was not slowing down.
No. It gave me a tight window. Apparently it was the kind of window that the counter sniper team had to take out that guy that shot at Trump.
I heard that.
What?
Have you heard of that? Oh yeah, the counter. So the people that took out Trump's sniper wasn't the ones that were on the roof that everybody was seeing the pictures of. It was a counter sniper team that was 400 yards away, and all they could see was his head through like a 9-inch window through a tree, basically.
Oh, on the was it the people on the water tower?
But I don't. It wasn't the water tower people. I don't know if there was actually anybody on the water tower.
Yeah, I don't know if there wasn't either.
Yeah, I think that's another conspiracy going on. I don't know, but it was it was somebody that was 400 yards away, and said it was one of the most difficult shots that you could have. Is what
And that would be why
was being said.
that guy was able to get about 4 rounds, because it takes a minute for a bullet to get 400 yards.
Yeah, well, not only that, I mean, he's trying to. I mean, or you have. I think they said like a 9. I think it was literally like a 9-inch window.
Oh yeah,
400 yards and 9-inch window, brother. That's a shot, dog.
I mean, how lucky are you that the only thing visible is his head?
Right? That is
Yeah.
kind of crazy. That man could have picked literally anywhere else on that roof to lay. And it would have been
Yeah.
like his leg or something. Like,
Yeah.
like, I'm going to lay right here where a perfect window of this guy over here to shoot me right in the head when I start pulling.
I don't know. Like, I've gotten so wrapped up into everything with that stuff, it's not even funny.
I
You
haven't,
really?
I
Yeah.
haven't gotten crazy with it.
No,
I've looked into it a little bit, not all.
I have looked into it.
He's been all in the weeds.
Yeah. What's that thing that used to be a conspiracy thing? What's it called? Something about the Q or something?
QAnon,
QAnon?
whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never got into that.
They be talking.
That thing. Yeah, that stuff. I did look into it. Like, just see what all the talk was about.
Yeah.
That stuff was crazy.
Yeah, they be some wild.
Like, you can convince me of some things, but that stuff just, when you start talking about like shape shifting and all that, I'm just out.
Yeah. Y'all tripping.
It's just not happening. Did you see the lizard eyes come out on that? Like, no, like it didn't happen.
Oh my gosh. I got to put some work in for a duck hunting spot that I may have an opportunity to use.
I gotta do the same thing actually.
And there was water in the creek when I went by there today.
Oh, so you have went and looked at it?
Not all the way to the spot, no. I was in my Crocs and PFG shorts.
Not a good time of year to be walking through water and cracks.
No. I mean, to get there, I don't even think you have to walk through any water. It's just a matter of the woods. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not a great idea to do. Dad wanted to go all the way back there. He's like, let's go. I was like, I'm not walking back there in my Crocs, dude. It's not happening.
The snakes, I think that's my biggest fear.
Snakes?
Yeah, I can't stand snakes, dude. Like, if you're running me with a snake, I will do some crazy things.
You might get shot.
There's a possibility.
Oh, speaking of snakes, that reminded me of when I said we was on the golf cart. By the way, the golf cart's not rated for our weight, but I was talking about
What are you talking? Oh, the golf cart here?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing was struggling.
Yeah, that thing was like, help me.
It was grunting, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, that was,
I almost threw chain off of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much detail y'all want to get into that, but I laughed so hard at that crap.
I almost got thrown off the golf cart 2 days in a row. Now to think about it. I didn't think about it till now. Andy almost threw me off the golf cart on the golf course.
How?
And Seth almost threw me out. Whenever you're about to go into that restricted area on 18, I was like, Andy, you're about to go into the restricted area. And he said, yank.
You knew I was turning.
I didn't think I thought you were just going to hit the brakes and turn. No, you're still full speed. And Yank does like, oh my God.
Bro.
And he's like, oh yeah, my bad.
Hey, man.
I was hoping one of y'all was gonna fall, but it didn't happen.
Oh, it was almost me.
It was almost, I wasn't coming off.
The roof was coming with me though.
I can promise you I wasn't coming off that golf cart.
The roof was coming with me.
Yeah, like, your mom would have been so mad at me because I'd have took the roof off of that joker if I was coming off of it. Like, something else.
Well, I mean,
It was either me, the roof. It would have been, if it was me coming off there, it would have been me and the roof, or me and Shane. Like, there wasn't just, I wasn't coming off there by myself, I promise.
I would have been so pissed. If you would have pulled me off with that, I would have been livid, dude.
Oh, bro. We never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was saying. That was funny. Oh, but yeah, that reminded me of what, because you were saying something about snakes, and I had asked you on the way back when we was on that golf cart about let's go into the Everglades and go python hunting. And you're like,
That's not an
God,
option.
what hunting?
python, bro.
Dude, that's not an option. Like, I'm scared of snakes that are 4 foot long. I'm not going after something that's a snake that's 10 foot long.
Have you
That's
seen
insane.
some of the pythons that they pull out of there?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're massive.
Yeah,
Wanna
I'm
do it?
not doing it.
I mean, it takes
And they're grabbing them live too.
yeah. Can't kill them.
Yeah, I think it is illegal to kill them, but I don't know that.
Oh, I thought that was what you were doing. Was supposed to be killing them.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think you can kill them. I don't know. I might be wrong on that. Let me see.
I think you're supposed to relocate them.
They're an invasive species. Typically, you can just kill an invasive species.
Oh, then I'm popping them. We can go. Yeah, we can go python hunting.
Nah, I'm good. Y'all just make a video about it.
We were speaking of, we had said something about making a video about Saturday with the food plots and stuff, and
Well, Loki, I got busy, so
Yeah, I don't lie. We're terrible as far as that goes.
yeah,
We're probably the worst content creators in the history of content.
yeah, we had a whole day of content we could have made.
how you spell python? Oh no,
EYTHON, I think.
it is a non-active, non-native reptiles. No permit is required.
Oh yeah, you can pop them suckers.
Private land at any time, with landowner's permission.
Like a pig.
They can be humanely killed on private land at any time.
Was you can't blow them. I guess
Like, what does that mean?
Bro, I have no idea. Like,
you can't do a stick of dynamite at them.
bro, me and my cousin one time stuck a one of those M80 firecrackers,
Yeah.
in a lizard's mouth, let that jerker and threw it up in the air.
That's insane.
That's terrible.
Is that humanely killed?
Nope, that's not humane.
So you can't do that to a
I wonder how a python would taste.
I don't know. Let's go kill one and find out.
No, y'all can go kill one.
No,
I can bring it
no.
back.
No, if you're not,
If we can shoot them, I'd be down.
Okay, well, then I don't care that much how they taste. I don't do snakes, man. There's very few things that really, really, really scare me. But a snake is one of them.
brother, you may be wanting to look into this. If Floridians are looking for a way to become $10,000 richer, killing pythons may be it.
I've heard that you can get good money from it.
Nice, so when we going?
Yeah.
Exactly. 10 grand.
What gets me though is like we can kill
snake.
grab one by hand. Like it's just not happening.
No, I'm gonna shoot.
Like, even after it's dead, it's gonna be y'all are
Yeah.
gonna be responsible for carrying it. Like
So it says hunters can't use firearms to kill the snake.
no,
Okay, I'm out.
not
Just chop its head off with a machete.
bro. That means you got to grab it live. No.
No, you don't. Why you gotta grab it?
Oh, so you're just gonna run around in the Everglades with a machete at a python, and they just gonna sit there and let you chop his head off?
I mean, I'm not saying that
That's not
it's
how
gonna
that's
be
gonna work.
easy. I'm just saying.
No, that's not how
you
that's
still don't have to grab it.
No. So we just be going down there for a vacation because we're not making $10,000 unless you grab it and chop his head off. But I mean, I'm out unless I can shoot it from like 50 yards away with my rifle. I'm not doing it.
Yards is insane.
I'm scared of snakes. I'm gonna tell you. Those are snakes. Those are snakes on steroids. Like,
Bro, they are huge.
those are like the Shaquille O'Neal of snakes.
Those are
Like that'd be scared of fighting somebody, right? And then saying, okay, well, I'm gonna go fight Shaquille O'Neal. Like, I'm scared of snakes, and I'm gonna go handle a 10-foot snake. It's just not happening.
I mean,
That's why I've never watched the movie Snakes on a Plane.
I didn't know that was a movie.
that is a real movie.
That sounds like a terrible movie.
It's not a great movie. I'm just gonna lie. It's pretty stupid. I think everybody dies.
I would die from a heart attack.
I mean, dude, like if I'm not mistaken, like
Snakes on a plane, dude. Like there's nowhere to go.
if I'm not,
I'm putting
like-
holes. I'm putting holes
he
all
said-
in that plane. But
He said, I might just jump.
how are you gonna put a hole in it with what? You can't have
a
no.
gun on a plane.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, you can with the right. I mean, I become a U.S. Marshal.
I'm about to say, like, this is a lot of work going into making sure you can kill a snake on a plane, but yeah, I'm pretty sure, like in that movie, there's snakes like coming out of the toilets and everything in that movie.
What, dude? I'm not. I've seen. Anytime I see one of those videos, for like the next week, I am checking the toilets. Have you seen those videos in real life? Like
Yeah.
going into like bathhouse and stuff, and it's like, what is the snake doing there? And it's hidden, and then just comes out like, oh, dude.
Yeah, bro. That's insane.
Snake ever bit my butt while I'm taking a dump?
Bro, you'd be scarred for life. You'd never be able to take another crap in peace.
No.
Could you imagine? That would be wild. That would be so.
So me and Seth did a job underneath the house last Wednesday.
Hmm.
I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
The day before, the technician that went there took a picture of a snake under the house. I was uneasy all day.
The thing is, man, them snakes are just as scared of you as you are of them.
I don't think you know how scared I am with snakes.
I don't think you understand how scared those snakes are of you.
I don't think it matters.
I don't have anything that I'm like super afraid of like that.
I'm not. I mean, I'm scared of snakes, but nowhere near as scared as Shane is.
I don't like snakes. The thing is that, like, if I see one in person, I'm not going to take off running
Yeah,
like that.
but you
But-
gonna kill it.
I'm going to kill it, and I'm going to be extremely nervous the entire time.
No, I'll pick.
I've
one up.
seen a couple of them.
No, that's not happening.
I picked a couple up.
What's crazy is I feel like I'm more scared of snakes now than what I was before, because I have held a snake before. I've actually held a couple snakes.
I've held a wild snake before in a yard.
A
But
green snake,
I can't remember.
little tree snake. Boy, them things be chilling. Little rat snake,
Mm-hmm.
dude.
They all get in the business.
Yeah, when I was little, we come home one day from somewhere, church or town or something, I don't know. But my dad was out of town. We walk in the house and there's a snake in the kitchen. And my
Ain't
mom-
the house now.
bro, my mom freaks out, right? She calls 911 and tells them there's a snake in the kitchen. And I'm thinking, what are they gonna do? Like, come arrest it? Like, what I mean, like, the cop showed up and was like, "Man, there's nothing I can do with this snake."
They didn't say control.
I guess not. I don't.
That's crazy. That makes no sense. Did I
remember-
tell?
What? Go ahead.
What were we saying?
I said I was gonna say all I remember is putting a trash can over top of it, like upside down.
Yeah.
Like a bucket type thing.
I'd rather deal with a 5-foot gator than a snake.
I want to wrestle a gator. I almost wrestled that gator at the river that day.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
That was like the perfect size too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know if I told this on the podcast or not. I may have not even told you. I tell you about so I used to sleepwalk really, really bad. I never told you
No, I don't know.
about me sleepwalking or anything like that. We'll have to get into my sleepwalking stories another time. But so I'm, I guess, a very like active sleeper. And so my dreams can be very vivid. And a lot of times I can like control my dreams. I'll realize I'm dreaming and then can start controlling them. But sometimes my dreams are so vivid, I wake up and I think the dream was for real.
Yeah.
And so this was, I don't know, probably a couple months ago at this point. I had a dream that a snake was in my bed.
Oh.
And so I wake up thinking that this is for real going on. And so I'm like super calm trying to get out of bed, and Colton's in the bed with me. And so I wake him up. I'm like, Colton, you got to be careful. There's a snake in the bed. And
You told him?
like, yes, because I'm still dreaming, but I'm up and I know I'm up. It's a weird how to describe it. Like I'm still dreaming, but I'm up and I'm kind of aware of what's going on, but I don't realize it's a dream.
Yeah.
And so I wake him up to get him out the bed so we can get the snake out the bed. And I'm calm. I'm like, Colton, you gotta be slow and careful. There's a snake in the bed. I need you to get up. Well, he freaks.
Yeah, as he should.
Because I'm looking at the snake, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I need you to get up in case whenever I go to get this thing out of bed, I miss it, whatever.
Right.
And he freaks out and goes, and so then the snake like disappears under the covers. So now I'm freaking out because I can't see it no more. Dude, I snatched all the covers off the bed. My heart is racing. I'm like, where's the snake? And then I find after like 2 minutes of this whole ordeal,
Crazy.
I finally realized, like, dude, I'm dreaming right now. And Cole's like, where's that? Where's that? I was like, it's all good, buddy. Just go back to sleep.
What kind of trauma bond is this kid? This Joker's gonna be deathly afraid of snakes in his bed for no
Dude.
reason at all. That's wild.
Yeah, I have so many stories about me sleepwalking or sleep talking and like waking up and thinking it's actually going on and it not be. And it take me a couple minutes to actually realize this is a dream.
That's wild. We'll save that for another one. That'll be a good one. Oh
But-
man,
Yeah, you can ask Colton about it.
I will for sure. I can't.
I snatched all the covers and everything off the
He's
bed.
just like,
for
go
the snake.
Go back to sleep. I'm just playing.
And he did. He went right back to sleep.
That's great.
He laid down and went right back to sleep.
That's wild. Ain't no way will I be up all night.
Oh, it took me a minute to go. I had to get my heart rate back down and everything.
Like you just went on a jog.
I would love to know what my heart was at that point, whenever the snake disappeared.
Yeah. Oh crap. Panic. Instant panic.
Oh, it was. I mean, yeah. Covers, pillows, everything. I mean, I had to remake the bed totally. It's half off the bed frame. It's like looking under the mattress.
That's funny. Golly, bro. Well, yeah, we'll save that. We'll save the whatchamacallit, the sleepwalking stuff for another one. Because one, we're about out of time, and two, I feel like that could get lengthy.
Oh, it can-
Yeah, I can.
I have several stories.
Yeah, yes.
Heck yeah. Well, all right, guys. This is the end of the episode here. My mind just went blank. I'm playing with our little recording thing over here for no reason at all. But anyways, Seth, before we get out of here, let's plug the social media.
Yep. We have a TikTok page, a Instagram page, a YouTube channel, and a Facebook page. Y'all go like, subscribe, comment, hit the repost, hit the bell notification on the YouTube channel. Y'all give us a comment, and we'll be greatly appreciative of any interaction we get.
All right, guys. With that being said, this has been the Southern Roots Podcast. I'm Andy.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Shane. Remember, always keep those southern roots.